Hello everybody, welcome to another great adventure over here on RJB Wildlife. On this adventure, we are here at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park where I'm going to be updating you guys on the construction of Elephant Valley. So if you're ready for another great adventure, let's go. To start off this update, we are going to take a look at the path that is going to link Safari Base Camp over to the rest of the experience. And a really cool piece of detail has actually emerged here in the last month, and that is the fact that they've created a new cut in half stump that I believe is going to serve as either an information board or the actual entry logo. This new structure would serve a similar purpose to the Tiger Trail Arch and the Walkabout Australia billboard. And the main purpose is to welcome you into this new experience and exhibition. It will be the only one like this. There won't be one on the other side from what I can tell. So we're down here in the lower Africa section for the building portion of this update, and a really exciting piece of news here is the fact that the scaffolding is starting to come down around the exterior of the building. The exterior of the building really has this great safari feel. In fact, this is what it's supposed to emulate. It is supposed to emulate a safari lodge. And the really cool thing about this is this park does an amazing job with the detailing for its buildings. And with this being a restaurant and event space, it's going to be a phenomenal experience here in the middle of this exhibition, especially since it overlooks the new pool in the Western Yard. Now that we've discussed the building at length, I want to now touch up on the bridged pathway between the middle of the habitats that has seen some substantial improvement over the course of the last month or so. And the one thing I noticed up in the balloon today was the fact that that path has actually been paved, and you can actually see the route that people are going to be able to take through that exhibition. I do want to point out, though, with the path that's supposed to connect the exhibition to Safari Base Camp and even the rest of this lower Africa area, they have started to flatten out the terrain where the bridge point and the hydraulic doors for the transition between the two habitats is, down to this lower level. So this park is going through a little bit of a transformation, if you will, specifically in the heart of this place, which, if you ask me, the elephants are the heart and soul of this park to go along with a lot of the other breeding projects that this place has. So there isn't much change as far as the habitats are concerned. As of right now, they're still working on the pond or pool for the eastern yard, and the western yard is in all of sense done. They just have to finish up that back barrier portion that leads into the off-habitat areas. Over in the eastern yard, not a whole lot going on. They haven't moved any of the shipping containers that split the construction site from the elephants and where they are in that yard actively. In fact, one of the most important aspects of the eastern yard is right here behind me. This is the iconic elephant arch shade structure that has been here since the park opened back in 1972. Now, what's important about this is the fact that I think they're going to do some same touch-up work like they did with the other structure over in the eastern yard, and if they're going to go that route, that's going to look amazing with this structure. Now, granted, these are older structures and they do have heating elements underneath them, so it's going to be staying. It's very important that this thing stays, and the other one on the other side is going to stay as well. It's just going to get touched up, look more modernized, and overall more realistic. But that's probably the biggest change going on over there. The western yard's basically complete at this moment in time, and they're just working on some of the finishing touches on the back end to actually complete the enclosed portion of that. The big focuses as of right now are getting those rock structures finished, and then the pool, which they have to really redo. This project is slated to be completed sometime at the end of 2025. You will hear people say year and a half. I don't think that's accurate, considering that the building's done and they are actively working on getting the habitats done, as that is the main focus. That's going to do it for today. If you had fun on this journey, please hit the like button. And if you would like to embark on future adventures, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. And until next time, I hope to see you all again on the next adventure on RJB Wildlife.